on the makeup thing, I had this free garlic bread. I feel like 5 hours is like perfect for standing on your feet. I don't never think just to get myself freaking canned pineapples to eat because I love pineapples. Mixes so much easier with the hot coffee, like it melts in there, so I recommend probably doing it that way. It's so much easier. I made toast this morning. I haven't had like just simple toast with butter in so long. I'm so hungry. And I put honey on the other one because I was feeling honey. I haven't had it in ages. I really like the avocado and honey, but I don't have any avocado. I do need to go to the supermarket, but I have to go on my own this week because Sonia and Angus are going away for the weekend. They're going a couple of hours north of here, kind of like for their anniversary type thing, just a little going away. And I'm used to spending my weekends with them, especially going like supermarket shopping. And now, well, I'm working all weekend anyway, but I have today off. So I figured I'm trying to plan the try-on video as well as do maybe a bit of supermarket shopping and see what I want to do the rest of the day. The thing is, so I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was feeling a bit energetic, but I didn't get myself out of bed. So I stayed on my phone for like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I went back to sleep. And then I slept till like 8 o'clock, and I think that was such a bad thing to do because then I got up at 8 and now I'm just feeling like drowsy, like I just don't feel energetic at all. And the weather's so nice out there. I washed my hair. I'm just going to let it air dry. I did pop in some of that, like the, what brand was it? Was it Pantene? The leave-in cream that Nathan had. I will see how it dries and how it feels once it dries. Chippy's napping. The neighbor, I don't know, one of the neighbors was welding or something, so Chippy was like pretty much in my lap because of that sound. But I'm going to have my breakfast and then I'll pop on some makeup and see where the day takes us. Well, I gave up on the makeup thing. I wasn't feeling it today. So I put the Roller Lash Mascara on though. It's actually quite good. Like I just found it's the Benefit one. I found that it really brought the eyelashes out. So I quite like that on its own because I think I've been using it with like a voluminous one, but this one's more of a lengthening one. And I like it on its own for that like clean girl look. So I just put on like some lip gloss just to like leave the house. And I figured if I changed my mind I could just still do all my makeup anyways. I only ended up going to the supermarket because my mum was here. I was blow drying her hair. They're going down to Wollongong today. My uncle is unwell, so they're going to actually spend the night there. And so then I was just chit-chatting with them, and then I feel like the day kind of got away from me. And I just figured I can do like the try-on video tomorrow, or actually Sunday when I'm at work. So at the supermarket I grabbed some grapes because I hope these are crunchy, because last time the ones my sister got, like they were so crunchy and I loved them. I just love the crunchiness. Like I'm now obsessed with crunchy grapes. I got a baguette because I was feeling some fresh bread and I thought it can help for like lunch and dinner, seeing as I have to fend for myself today. I had this free garlic bread that came with like my app. I don't even eat really the garlic bread, but I don't know, maybe I'll eat it for dinner or something. I'll see. I'll just pop it in the freezer, even though it'll come in handy. I had some strawberries. What I've been doing with the strawberries is like I eat them, but then after like day 3 sometimes they get a bit soft, so then I just freeze them so they're good for my smoothie. I got Chippy a couple of dog foods. I'm gonna start slowly stocking up on them, so that way like when my parents go overseas I have backups. When I go overseas there's backups for him. My spicy capsicum dip. I haven't had this in a little while, but I do like to snack on. I also got some cheese. I was feeling like this and the bread for lunch. Is that all I got? Did I not get anything else? What did I go for? I needed something. Now I don't even remember. And I got a chocolate. The Lindt was on sale. The thing is, actually, there's this recipe that I saw on TikTok where you made these like little caramel cups, and I thought it would be cool. I'll make them and like I'll take them to my nephews. But it's with cookie like dough, and I went up and down 3 times that aisle where there would be cookies. I asked people and they did the like, oh, I don't know, as in workers. And I'm like looking on the app says it's in the dairy aisle, so I'm looking. I tried the milk aisle as well, I tried the dairy, I could not find it anywhere. It said it was in stock in the store I was in, I just couldn't find it. And then I found the more expensive one and I was like, oh, I don't want to pay $13 for some cooking dough, so I didn't get in there, because then I thought I have to then get the I think it was like the caramel condensed milk, and I thought, oh, this is going to cost me an arm and a fortune. So in the end I was like, you know what, when I come across it, because they meant to be like $4.50, so I thought when I come across it I can do it, I'll make it then. Hi gorgeous boy, would you like a snack? So delicate. You're such a little cutie. Oh, you're going to bury it. You never usually bury it where you're sitting. That's not going to last long there. You gave up on that spot, did you? Where are you going? It was a bit windy, the door closed, so Chippy got a bit scared. Oh, I don't know where he's going now. What up, Chip? What's up? You gonna sit here? Okay. Okay, little boy. Well, it's been a bit of a day, but I didn't vlog. However, I'm making dinner now, so I thought I may as well share, because I saw this on TikTok and I thought, you know what, let me just try it, because I did have the like little mac and cheese at home, and today I bought the noodles and I'm starving. I haven't eaten, so let's try it. It's like nearly 7:30, which is late for me. I'm boiling the water. So I've got the noodles. Oh, of course I made a mess. My kitchen's already a mess as it is. Okay, I'm going to boil the noodles. I've got the mac and cheese. It's going in the microwave, and then we just mix it all together. So I will show you in the end what it looks like. There's just no lighting here. So my noodles have cooked. I'm just going to place them back on the heat, but I'm going to pop all the flavor sachets in there. And then I've put some pepper on the mac and cheese, and I'm going to mix it in there. And then I've got a bit of parmesan, and then I'm going to put it on top, and I hope it all tastes good. Tie my hair up so I could cook in peace. It's actually gotten dark, so I might have to turn the light on soon. But this is what it looks like. Let's give it a taste. Well, it's stuck on my fork here. It's dried up a little bit. I did save some of the noodle water to put in here. Chippy must have heard something. It's actually quite nice. There's still a bit of a spice to it, which I like. It's a touch blander what I would have liked, because I guess the mac and cheese, I did try one and it was a little bit bland. So I'm probably going to put maybe, Chippy, a little bit of garlic powder in here just to give it a bit more flavour. But otherwise it's so simple, so quick. Seeing as I'm home alone tonight, and normally I don't think of dinner on Fridays because I go to my sister's, and I just didn't really have much time to like, I needed to do like, Chippy, what are you barking at? Huh, little pumpkin? Oh, and an update on the hair, because I popped in that Pantene leave-in. So I felt like my hair was actually soft. However, it didn't maintain its curl. It really felt like the curl cream that I had that made my hair kind of look greasy-ish and not like the curls didn't stay. So I'm not going to use it for Chippy. So I'm not going to use it for when I want my hair curly, because I just feel like, I think it's weighing it down. So next time I'm going to pop it in when I blow dry my hair, and then see how my hair feels after I blow dry it, and then maybe put a bit of oil and stuff. But for now, like, it's fine. At least I feel like my hair feels like it's in good condition. And tomorrow usually, because when I work all day, I just tie it up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I'm just putting on my makeup. I'm off to work today. I'm using my usual, the Maybelline Super Stay. I have been using it with my Charlotte Tilbury, but I have a little bit left of this one. So today I thought, I found this one in my like purse makeup bag. It was like, I used to use it for touch-ups because I only have a little bit left, but I've had it for a while now. The color is a little bit too dark for me, so I haven't been using it for touch-ups. So I thought, it's a good way to mix the two colors, because as I said to you guys, the Maybelline is a little bit too light. So I always feel like I need to add a little bit of a deeper shade just to like get it to the right color. I feel like it's still a little bit light, but also my trick is I have been putting a lighter layer on top and very lighter powder, so then I feel like my face doesn't look as bad in the lights at work, because I did tell you guys that those lights just look too much. It started raining today. I didn't even realize it was going to rain. Chippy and my mum were off for a walk, and I thought, oh no, poor Chippy hates the water. And he looked a little bit wet when he got home, so he's just been like sulking, I guess is the word. He doesn't know I'm off to work today. I think, actually, I reckon he knows when we're not getting earlier and start getting ready like straight away. He's like, oh, she's going somewhere. But I was at work. Actually, I was fine yesterday. I didn't vlog yesterday. I did like a 5-hour shift, which is quite nice. I feel like 5 hours is like perfect for standing on your feet. And we were super busy, which was nice because it makes your day go much quicker. And then my sister and Angus came back. They were away for the weekend and they called me over because I hadn't seen them. So they picked up Chip and then I met them at their house. Had a little bit of a catch up. I had dinner there and that was pretty of my day. So I didn't vlog. I thought, well, I didn't really have any plans. My intention was to possibly when I got home start filming this like a try on video, and that didn't happen. And now I'm at work today. I was meant to do it today because today I was meant to finish at 2:30 and I thought I'll plenty of time to then like film. But then the other store that like I work at, my original, because today I'm working at a different store, my original store, someone from there just asked me to cover the end of their shift, so I'm working at one store and then I'm gonna do 3 hours at the other store to like, and then it's like a complete shift, which means that my try on video is going to probably be late again. But I don't know, I'm not going to commit to Tuesdays anymore. I just realized now that I work quite often in like a different job, I can't do the schedule that I wanted to do, so videos are probably just going to go up whenever I get them edited and up. That's just going to have to be the way it is. I hope you guys don't mind. I did like having the specific days, like that was, I don't know, it's like having that routine. But I have found that I sometimes struggle, especially because sometimes I do pick up like an extra shift or a few hours, or, you know, also have to have a little bit of a life as well. And I just can't be up all night editing all the time. Last night I said I was going to edit and I didn't. I said I was going to go to bed early and I didn't. And I've been saying I'm going to go to bed early for, I don't know, the last 2 years. And I used to go to bed at like 10:30. Now it's like midnight, after midnight, and I'm like, Stans, you got to get up in the morning to go to work. And you know what? I'm not doing anything. It's fine when I'm editing. This is my thing. Sometimes I dawdle, and then when it's time to edit, I'm editing at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So of course I'm going to be up to midnight. But yesterday, was I editing? No. I was like, let me take it easy a little bit. On Saturday, I had the biggest migraine after work. I feel like I probably didn't eat enough that day, and I just had a huge migraine. So then yesterday, I was like, you know what, I'm going to edit. But I did edit a little bit in the morning before I went to work. So I managed to get a video up, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to edit another video in the evening. And I didn't do that. Well, by the time I got home from my sister's house, I left their house at like 9 o'clock. I was watching Australian Idol with them. And then I was like, oh, I'll watch a little bit of TV. And then I got stuck on TikTok. And before I knew it, it was after 12 yet again. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to set my alarm for 6 o'clock because I just want to, you know, vlog in the morning, get so much done. My alarm went off at 6 and I was like, what? No. And I pushed it to 7. And now here we are in the mornings. I'm like, actually, the thing was also, it was like 12 when I decided, like, okay, I'm going to go to bed. And then I was like, oh, let me put the braids in my hair. Oh, let me do my skincare routine. And then there went my evening. And now it's rain. I feel like I constantly just wear my hair tied up to work. And I thought, you know what, let me wear it a little bit out today. You know, maybe. We'll see if the curls look okay. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll still just tie it up. I somehow got onto TikTok that was giving me the info all about like dry shampoos and like them being bad for you, and now I'm like, oh, I gotta avoid dry shampoo and not put on as much until I can get myself like a good one, or one that doesn't have that butane in there. And I know people say, oh, you can just use like cornstarch. I just don't think I want to put, I don't know, I feel like someone else needs to put it in a container for me and then I'll use it. I don't know if I'm willing to mix it myself. So let me know if any of you guys do any like home dry shampoo stuff, let me know what you guys actually use, because I would be very interested to know. And some of the nice ones are a little bit pricey, so I haven't totally gone into like seeing what exactly I can get. So when I do that, maybe I'll do that today, and then I'll get that, and then I can use, when I use a dry shampoo, it makes me feel better, like with my hair. Like this way, it feels greasy. It's definitely not. It just, I don't know. It kind of looks it though. Oh. And that's why I just in there, I tie it up, I'm like, whatever. But even for tying it up, sometimes I feel like putting dry shampoo and then tying it up looks better, because the scalpy bit doesn't look as greasy. I feel like I'm due for a color. I realized that I hadn't actually booked my next hair appointment in, I don't know what I was thinking. I think at the time I was like, you know what, I'll book it and then like I'll know, because sometimes I just don't know how often I want to leave it. Where is my brush? Because I used to book it like, what was it, 6 weeks on the regular. And then I felt last time I actually left it to, I think it was like 8 weeks, and it was still not bad. So this time I was like, you know what, because the hairdresser is local and I feel like the work that I do now, I have different days off. It would be difficult, you know, if you have to have specific days, like if you have to have a specific, like a Saturday, you would definitely need to book that in advance with like any hairdresser, because you know most people have that day off and that's when they want it. So I feel like having like a Tuesday off is not bad, because not many people have like Tuesdays off. I guess shift workers and stuff, but you know, I feel like they can accommodate that a little bit better. But I do need to look at my calendar and see when the last time I did it, because now that I look at it, I'm like, oh, I think it needs to get done. And then also we do that, the calculating of the holidays coming up, so therefore we got to make sure, because I want to get my hair done just before I leave as well, but I don't want to leave a big gap. You know how it is, the calculations of working out when you want to do it. I'm gonna finish this look off and I'll share with you. It's just the plain old. I'm using my Marc Jacobs. As I said, I'm trying to use this up, and I'm just gonna do something simple, and then I gotta make myself some lunch today. The makeup is done. I'm so sorry, the rain is super noisy. It's like quite heavy at the moment, and it's loud and noisy when it is. I usually just undo my hair just before I leave, but I did yesterday, just before work, I did a little bit of supermarket shopping, and I didn't unpack it because I thought you guys might want to see what I got. Not that I got anything exciting, but you know, I love people's grocery hauls. I did get batteries, but I had to use them this morning, so I took them out. But I got pancake mix. I feel like maybe tomorrow I'll make pancakes. I don't know, I've been craving some pancakes. I couldn't get any fridge items because then I was going to be at work, but I did get this fridge bag, which I've been saying I need to get because I want to like put fridge products, but also like I can put my lunch and stuff in here and for it to stay cool, because we don't have a fridge at work. And I also forgot to get a bag out of my car, and I thought this is the perfect opportunity. I already opened these yesterday for a snack. These are my favorite, these macadamia, honey salted macadamia nut bar. Very nice. Actually, I'll take one out and pop it in my bag so I can have one for lunch today. I usually like it as like an extra snack for lunch. Yesterday, like I had a quick break and then I had nuts all over my teeth. And I got this toothpaste, the Colgate Optic White Expert. This was on sale, it was half price, so I grabbed that. Normally I normally get the like Oral-B brand. I thought, you know what, let me be different. I grabbed Chippy a bunch of dog food. This was also on sale, so then I got a few extras, different like flavors for Chippy. I got some maple syrup to go with the pancakes. I thought I heard water and I was like, what is leaking in here? I got a can of pineapples. You know what, last time I bought this a couple of weeks ago and already ate it because I love pineapple, and this is so easy because I don't actually have to cut up. And I thought, why did I never think just to get myself freaking canned pineapples to eat, because I love pineapples. I got a taco mix because I already opened the one I have and I definitely always need a backup. I got some applesauce because it's been a while since I've made some recipes, so I figured I'll have that handy. And then I got some chocolate syrup. This was on sale and I thought it would be nice like with some dessert that I have, and that is all. I also got bananas too, which reminds me I'll take out a banana to take to work as well. Now let me figure out what I'm doing breakfast and lunch wise. I nearly forgot to show you guys, I made some turkey last night, so I've got a turkey piece in there. I've got a wrap in here. The store I'm working at today has a microwave, so I'm going to heat that up and pop it into my wrap, and that's going to be my lunch. I've got some grapes, got a banana, we're good to go. I'm all ready to go. This is today's outfit. I've got my black jeans on, I've got this top on top. I just popped
clips in my hair, and I'm good to go. I've made myself a coffee to drink in the car, and I better go.